Hey, Les Lethal people. So I've been thinking long and hard. I've had a very crazy year, and it really never slows down. But one of the things I miss, I did a few live streams back during the year several months ago, and I liked it. People were typing in and they were asking questions, and it's a great thing because not only do they ask me questions, but I asked them questions back, and they answered on the live stream, and we were able to learn things from each other. It was really good, and we were able to also talk about different opinions and stuff. So what I would like to do is I would like to start that up again, the live stream. There's just so many things going on, and I want to try to, obviously we're focused on less lethal, but there are so many broader things out there that are going on that really we could incorporate the less lethal too. Like, one of the crazy things that's happening now is this whole East Coast dock strike that's going on. Something that I'm sure we're all worried about, because we're wondering like what's coming in overseas and what's going on and how is that going to affect us, and could that affect the less lethal market. Some of the things, like I like Duke pepper balls. I believe they're from Africa, if I'm not mistaken, so they are, brought in overseas with stuff. I'm not sure how, but it's just one of those things. Bananas obviously, and fruits and stuff like that, which aren't less lethal, but everything. I'm a huge coffee drinker, so I'm worried about that. So I was thinking, if we start the live stream again, we can talk about different less lethal things. A lot of great launches are supposed to come out. And speaking of that, I'm a little nervous because come mid-October, we're supposed to get that new Defense Innovations new launcher they're coming out with, which is like 50 joules, they said. I saw it, I spoke to them, and it was supposed to be shipping middle of October. Now I'm wondering if this is going to hold it up, if they're stuck out, because they said they were coming from overseas. So there are a lot of things that are coming up, and I really wanted to get into that last year, the whole live stream thing. And I think that this is going to be a good opportunity and force me into it, and we'll see what happens. So I'm hoping that, it'll take off like it was about to before. It was really good. I met some really wonderful people, and let's move forward with it. We're dealing with so many things now. The election is coming up. I'm really concerned too. Me, I am a 2A guy also, but over the course of the several years that I've been getting into less lethal, I find myself really gravitate more and more to the less lethal. And I could probably give 2 pages of a list of 2 pages long of reasons why I prefer less lethal over lethal. And it would go on and on. I just saw the other day, where I live here in Pennsylvania, a guy had, his concealed carry wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary except shopping in a supermarket. Now, very foolish thing. And I would never put even a micro compact pistol in my pocket, not even in one of those pocket holsters. I just don't think they belong in your pocket. God forbid there's an accident or something. Just for me, the pocket is not where it's at. So this particular guy apparently was carrying in his pocket, and I mean, he wasn't the brightest bulb in the box. I guess he put his keys in there, and the key ring got caught on the what do you call it, on the trigger, and I guess he pulled to get the keys out. Well, in the supermarket, the gun went off in his pocket. Very stupid, very poorly done, just really irresponsible. Guy got charged with a slew of charges, even though it was an accident. Nobody got hit. He didn't get hurt. But because it went off in the supermarket, it did go through to the floor. He's lucky he didn't hit his femoral artery. He's facing a slew of charges. And, like I said, some people shouldn't be carrying, firearms. It's crazy. But all of those things are what contribute to making laws. And that could have been a really serious accident. God forbid, too, there was a kid in the store or something, or it hit somebody in the foot. I mean, the only one who's facing, consequences is him, thank God, right now. Thank God somebody else isn't, it doesn't have different consequences. But that's why I say, certain places that you go, even if you are allowed to carry a firearm, it doesn't mean you're allowed to use the firearm. And if, God forbid, you had to defend yourself in a place like a supermarket and you had that firearm only and you missed and it went through the rack, because face it, they're thin metal, a bullet is capable of doing that, and hit some kid in the next aisle, it's over. Everything is over. That's it. Completely done. Finished. So for you, for that family, for that kid, for your family. So sometimes I could think of a lot of places I go where I carry a less lethal with me. I always have a Kimber Pepper Blaster on me at all times, no matter what, because I know that is not going to go through a wall. It's not going to go through a shelf. It's not going to go through, boxes of cereal. So you really got to start thinking about this, people. And I'm talking to the people that, only think firearms are the option. I really think this less lethal stuff is the way, and it could prevent a catastrophic thing from happening. We know they hit hard. We know they hurt. We know they have capabilities, but we also know they don't penetrate or over penetrate. And that's huge, So that was just a little story that happened here. So I think we start the live stream. I think it'll really take off again. It'll get me to see and meet a lot of other people in this community, because you'll be able to type in and I'll be able to read your thing, and we'll just go from there. I think it's another way to make this community grow. Hoping maybe at some point we can reach out to some of our other people in this community and we can have maybe a little talk where we both come on and we discuss things and you guys type into us. It's been talked about. It just would require us to upgrade our cameras and our internet and things like that. So let's see what happens with that. But I'm going to start right off the bat with the live stream. Thinking Monday nights is the best night to do it, but I'm not really sure. It'll be Eastern Standard Time so that people can get in. If you guys want to comment, though, if you want to leave a time that you think would be best to do that, please do, and I will consider it before this week, because some guys, some people have families, some people have jobs, they don't come home. I don't want to start it at a time where you wish you could get on and you didn't. Like last time, I think I was doing it at 6 o'clock. That's probably not the best time to do it, or 8 o'clock. We might want to do it either later or earlier. I'm okay doing it at any time. I could do it late at night, 10, 11. I could do it 6 in the afternoon, 6 in the evening, whatever. You guys just let me know. So I'm looking forward to it working, and I'm looking forward to making it happen again. Talk to you guys soon.